Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic, phenomenal day. Quick look again here at Chainlink. I got a request for this coin here. Quite a few of them actually recently, so we're just going to double check some important backend data, see what's going on. If you're new to the channel, help me grow the channel by hitting the like button, commenting below if you get a chance. One of the others great, and if you want to become a better trader, got a trading academy, community, and signals group. Links down below for that. There are limited slots available, so just a quick heads up. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. So take a look here at Chainlink. It is pretty important here to recognize that 1350 is a strong amount of liquidation to the upside. We have a little bit here in the relevant recent past, about 1260, but more incentive for the price to go up than down based on that sentiment. Now, look at the monthly, we can recognize a lot of liquidation at 15, okay? So there is more merit for the price action to go up than down at this point. Granted, a lot of coins look kind of like this, and they can still go lower. So try not to just get attached to the idea or the concept that, you know, liquidation is just going to drive the price, but oftentimes it does too, right? So there's a lot of little things to kind of put that in the back of your mind here, that $15 is a heavy concentration of liquidation, and that we need to be mindful that that is there, okay? Having said that though, if we take a look at this trend line here, we could practically just draw it all the way out here and see that we are still working below the trend line. It's running fairly concurrent with the 20-day SMA as well, so it's important to know that this trend line here, getting above that, or more specifically above the 20-day SMA, would help us, you know, feel like we're on the right side of tracks again. Make sure that we're on the good side, if you will. At this point right now, it's hard to say specifically what this looks like here. It feels very I would say just generally looks bearish from the overall sense here. Now, again, we don't just take trades based on that one thing, but I just want you to know that that is present. We're also under 50 on the RSI. Most coins are doing this as well. Stochastic's kind of getting stumped out there, and we can see the MACD's trying to converge, but hasn't yet. This coin is actually further behind than most, where the MACD has converged on a couple of other coins that I've reviewed so far, and so far not on Chainlink. Now, again, taking a look at the 4-hour time frame, we can recognize this with us being above the 20 for the very short a period of time right now. For the last 4 hours, we can see that, you know, holding that level is going to be a good thing. We're still under the 50-day SMA on the 4-hour too. Again, that runs fairly concurrent with the descending trend line here. So the overall sense is that we're not bullish on this coin here on the 4-hour, but certainly not bearish either, because we're over 50 on the RSI. Stochastic, while it's swinging down, money flow index is coming back. We're seeing low volume, and that generally doesn't hold the price action in place very strong. The key takeaway here, again, is just getting over this 0.618 fib level. It feels like that is a very strong area of resistance, and until we get above that, I don't really think we have any, you know, massive incentive for the price action to go higher. 1335 is that level. Closing above 1335 would be very, very helpful to get us to that next tier, that next leg up. But again, at this point here, the 4-hour time frame kind of giving us some false positives, and we're also starting to squeeze in here within all the moving averages on the hourly. Generally, that leads to a breakout. We have no overextension there. If we take a look at Ichimoku, we're above the cloud, but the lagging span's kind of intersecting. Conversion lines below the baseline. This is kind of just a big mess. The truth here is that we're not going to be in good shape to be able to take a trade with confidence until we're up above the 20-day SMA on the 4-hour, which is roughly concurrent with this descending trend, and then also want to make sure that we're above 0.68 fib. So a closure of 1330 or higher at the very least is really what we're looking for to get any kind of confidence and a leg to stand on. Keep in mind, this all hinges on Bitcoin too. If Bitcoin does well, then Chainlink will probably slowly continue higher. If Bitcoin does poorly though, you got to recognize Chainlink has not done very well concurrent with Bitcoin. It's almost 2x to the downside. So we could see a pretty solid sell-off there. I would say get ready for a short if Bitcoin were to reject off 58.5. And there's a lot of different things that we can kind of think about, but for right now, I don't think it's really worth taking a long position with Chainlink for the moment. It just doesn't feel right. Again, 95% of trading is not trading and actually finding opportunities that you don't want to take. So again, please understand when I analyze 10, 15 different coins a day, it's going to be hard. It's hard to find even one good one right now. Truth is, the market's fairly trashy, and it's very difficult to find really good trade setups that are ultimately what I'm looking for. So again, I have a higher precision rate as far as that's concerned. I prefer to take trades with higher conversion. So again, that's why we have less signals if you're watching my trades there or in my community. But again, folks, less is more. Try to pump the brakes. It's okay to not trade for a little while. No problem. Thanks again so much for watching. I hope you learned something. Again, comment below if you get a chance. Join us over with BitUnix, phenomenal exchange. We trade Chainlink here as well. No KYC or VPN. Awesome rewards if you use my link to register. And also, of course, we got a Twitter, Telegram, Discord, and now TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So fun stuff. Check it out. Appreciate your time. Thanks again for your time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.